Hey folks, welcome back to Dumpster Matt's Dumpster Reviews, where we look for only the best dumpsters in the lower Tri-City area. Last week we covered blue dumpsters, this week green. So, what we've got over here is a model 53097. Now I can't speak enough about how great the 53097 is. The last hand job I ever got was in a 53097. It was the best one I ever had.
Hi, this is Charlie's movie review. I feel good. I feel good. Alright, I feel good. Pretty good.
Alright, welcome back. This is Taylor, reporter from the Pussy Pro. Come right this way. Here, have a little extra flow? No problem. Depends. You care about the environment? No problem. 7th generation.
Featuring your co-hosts Don Rickson and Alan Purchase. Leaping on today's hottest stories.
And welcome back to Rhodes College's TMC News. Today we have a crazy story about youth in revolt. So, a young man in his late teens is said to a therapist by his social worker. He was caught by the police engaging in minor B&E and car theft. He is sulky and he attends the counseling environment office, clearly does not want to be there. He tells his counselor that he definitely smokes a lot of pot and that there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, we get the impression that he's abusing other substances as well, but he's not going to tell you. Although he presents as a tough, streetwise kid, he seems a little teary-eyed at points in the interview and more sad than angry.
Sounds like quite the child, hey? Don't you think, Don?
Yes, absolutely.
And Don, I heard you're going to actually be going out into the field and getting a little bit of a grasp on the situation. Is that true?
Yes, let me take you right there.
All right.
What are you looking at, dude? My name's Andy and I care about 3 things, okay? Weed. C, all of the above. Try and search me. I dare you. What's that? Responsibilities.
Here we see a classic case of pre-contemplation. Andy Benson, Blaze. Pre-contemplators are often characterized as unmotivated, unready for help, and usually unaware of the consequences of their behavior and behavior itself.
All right, well, Andy, thank you for coming in today.
Blaze.
Blaze, thank you for making the time to come in today. So it says here you got sent here by your social worker. She says that you might have some substance issues. Why would she say that?
Substance abuse? I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't have a problem.
So I heard you also got a little bit in trouble with the law. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, I mean it was just a little bit of breaking and entering, is what they called it. Yeah, but I mean, like, I didn't even get away with it.
I'm innocent, man. I didn't even take anything. It's fine.
Okay, also, I heard there was some theft in your file.
Yeah, but I didn't even really get to take it.
Blaze, tell me, how are things for you at home?
I mean, you know, same as they've always been. Dad likes to shout and stomp around. And Mom is not really there. I don't really like my dad because he's an idiot. And I don't really like my mom because she married an idiot. And I don't know. I just got to get out of the house sometimes.
I understand that. And how does that make you feel?
I don't know.
You're just so feeling okay about that?
Yeah.
And how do you really feel about that?
I mean, I guess I'm fucking angry about it.
Alan, how would you determine success in terms of specific outcome?
Well, Don, I'm glad you asked. We would assess success when Blaze was better able to express his emotions. And they're more regulated as well. He would recognize his denial, and he would not behave in such destructive behavior. You know what they say?
What did he say?
Well, here's what they say. They say emotional awareness is the real gift.
Alan, how might you overcome clients' resistance should this emerge during treatment?
Well, here's what I would do. I would challenge Blaze. I would challenge his way of thinking. We can do this in several ways. Pros and cons lists, motivational interviewing, and just challenging his values and his beliefs.
That's excellent. That's just fascinating stuff. Now back to you, Alan. In the studio, we will talk about goal settings in collaboration with the client.
Thanks, Don. Our first step in setting goals would be to get Blaze to look at his past behaviors and hopefully draw some awareness to them. Get Blaze to define what his goals are during the therapeutic process. Some therapeutic tools we might use could be CBT, family therapy, narrative, and resourcing him, such as support groups. Maybe even TRSs to help Blaze release some of that pent-up anger that he might be holding in.
Mom! Dad!
I decided to follow up with Blaze and see how he's been holding on since he started the therapeutic process.
Thanks. I'm glad you asked, because it's been going really well. I decided to sleep outside of the therapy office so that I had a constant access. She gave me lots of resources and even told me to go to family therapy, which I think is really going to help. Thanks.
You also said, Blaze, that you were going to NA. Is that true?
I am, yeah. I've been going there for a couple weeks now, and it's turning out really well. Thank you so much.
I'm glad we could help. And that's it for this week. Tune in next week, where we do a deep dive on the shortage of whiteboards here at Rhodes College. Will Janice be fixing our space? I don't know.
Fuck you, Steven! It's my bum! It's my...
You have a right to remain silent in anything you say and use.
Might have about his past. I choked on my word.
Now back to you in the studio, Alan, to talk about goal setting for this specific client in collaboration with you. What the fuck? That was a very interesting observation. Now back to you, studio, Alan, to talk to.
It says you, and I'm trying not.
And action.
And Alan, how would you assess success in terms of specific outcomes?
Well done. I would measure his success.
How might someone?
Oh fuck! I wasn't recording.
I fucked up anyway. Alan, how?
You're rolling.
Okay, watermelon.
And go.
Watermelon.
Pitch.
Watermelon.
And behave yourself.
53097.
This is the model 53097 Revolution dumpster.